Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we'll be doing some meal prep. Now this is meat prep that I will be doing and taking you through. What I'm doing is adding coriander powder to the meat. Next I will be adding a little bit of chili powder. That was half a teaspoon. Use as much as you like. If you like spicy food, then you can add more. That is 500 to 800 grams of meat. Next I am adding cumin powder to which I'll be adding garlic paste, which you can find in your local supermarket. You may wish to also buy them during season time and place them in a blender and freeze them. Next I will be adding ginger, again the same applies. You may want to buy fresh ginger and blend them and keep them stored in your freezer. I will give them a good mix. Now I have not added salt. The reason is because salt actually causes release of water, and because I want to marinate this and leave this in the freezer for later use, I won't be adding salt now. You can add salt once the meat has thawed, and you can leave it in for 5 minutes before cooking, and that is absolutely fine. I did strain the meat after washing it for 10 to 15 minutes because that gets rid of the excess water that it will release, and you don't want that to happen once it's been marinated. Too much water actually causes you to store them for less amount of time because water, as we know, moisture can cause food to actually go off. I do store them in glass bowls, containers, and with a plastic lid. You can store them in plastic containers. I just prefer glass containers because of the residue that it may leave behind in the plastic, and also the discoloration and any chemical reaction that may be going through. I would suggest leaving this overnight if you are planning on cooking or having stir fry the next day, because then the meat actually absorbs a lot of the flavor. You are welcome to add other herbs and spices like thyme and rosemary if you like. In this case, I have just left it with the powdered spices. You can purchase these containers everywhere. They are definitely there in the local supermarkets. You can get them from many food stores and also in certain stores such as Kmart or Target as well, even Maya and David Jones if you would like to purchase them. I find them very convenient also for meal prep, and also if I need to reheat food, they have the nozzle which I can take off so the steam can evaporate and it doesn't cause the food to taste different. Now that we've prepped that is ready to go and be stored in the freezer. Next, I will be using the same ingredients, but using a different type of beef, different slice of beef. It is actually diced, so this is pretty much the stripped beef, but then that's cut into smaller pieces. I do use this as pizza topping to put on top of pizza. I do cook it prior to putting it onto the pizza topping so that it is cooked well once it is in the oven, but you may like to just use it raw because it will be marinated, which does cook the meat a little bit more. I will be putting in the same amount of ingredients, so it'll be 1 teaspoon of garlic, 1 teaspoon of ginger, 1 teaspoon of cumin powder, 1 teaspoon of coriander powder, half teaspoon of red chili powder, which is exactly the same as I have used in the other stir fry beef, which I've just prepared and put aside, and it's exactly the same. Therefore, I'm going to speed up this process.